Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. Last time we came to Dunnage and did basically everything we can do now. We currently have a bounty that is somewhere between Sayuka and Nekataka here. So let's head off in that direction. I see no reason to wait around here. And then, of course, we can actually head to Nekataka proper. Who are you? Rakif the Redbeard. Part of the Principe. Oh, God. Let's surrender. Up.
The ring of a bell comes to you on a cold wind.
Oh no.
The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000 bells ringing all at once. You are alone. And then
Oh, this isn't what I thought.
an indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting glare. Bottomless black eyes. A yawning chasm in the earth. The aspects of Berith, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Berith settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher.
Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
I tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
He's stomping around the dead fire, yanking up souls like a giant Audra soul magnet.
The Pallid Knight knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Berith dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped, ancient crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire. The goddess Wodica strides forward.
Does Aethys frighten you, Berith? He should. Magran subdued Aethys's influence once before, and yet he returned.
From out of Wodica's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face, where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodica, with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodica steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Aethys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul.
She casts a sly look at the Pallid Knight from the corners of her eyes.
A moon would do the job nicely.
I'm pretty sure we need that.
A voice echoes from the shape nearest Berith.
The lava is too large to be moved, and Kotha too quick to be caught, even for a god of Wodica's strength and apparent lunacy.
The figure beside the aspect of Berith flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman, leaning on a monstrous, wicked-edged broadsword. Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aethys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world. I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be we must find wisdom in precaution.
What kind of precautions would you suggest?
Mogren looks at you as one might a wayward gob of spit on one's shoe.
It is no business of yours what the gods decide.
Another of the silent
I'm pretty sure it's specifically my business.
and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face.
Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler heads will prevail.
Behind Helia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves.
Aethys has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide.
And if he intends to betray you?
Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest.
He wouldn't. Betrayal is not in his nature.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome Aethys' return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wetica suggests and crush him into the earth.
Scan pauses, inspecting.
And here is the Watcher who killed Lord Harren, the man who tormented his dear niece, Alice. Curious.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins. Then turns to Helia.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am impressed.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
I get the feeling trying to end Aethys will only make things worse.
Your point is well made, little watcher. If self-evident, Aethys has not been known to possess a vindictive nature. Indeed, he has occasionally been magnanimous to a fault. However, if we push him to the brink of reason, there is no telling what he may do. He is, as ever, unpredictable.
Something akin to fondness creeps into her voice.
I'm gonna stay silent here.
The pallid knight gestures for silence.
Aethys cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Mogren grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them into motion.
She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Mogren stops and balls her hands into flaming fists.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
Sorry, absorbed his what?
The pallid knight casts a cold, cutting glare in Mogren's direction.
Mogren speaks truthfully. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher.
Woedica waves the gods to silence.
Aethys gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aethys other than decisive, final action.
There's no cause to act right now.
Your opinion is unasked for, but noted. We will act when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The pallid knight steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
The black of the pallid knight's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
She stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of your ship's cabin, alone.
dead. Alright. Back to the map. Alright, so I am continuing in the right direction. Not a fan of how many high-level areas I'm running into. There's an abandoned village here, though. That could have some supplies, considering mine have been stolen. Yeah, I know I'm low on rations. Well, there's some food there, at least. We come across an abandoned village. The few of its huts that haven't been blown across the dead-fired countryside lie in ruins. Trees felled by strong winds littered the village's periphery. A handful of structures still stand, however, and might hide something worth salvaging. Search the location. Nothing of value. 10 palm stones. And nothing else. Okay. Well... Why is it saying I only have 3 food when I just picked up a bunch? Do I need to craft it? That would make sense, actually. Maybe that's just not updating properly. Oh, wait. Never mind. No. I'm right. I just need to, like, move stuff into the proper categories. There we go. Maybe I should go to Nekataka and progress the story so I can get, like, you know, a better boat and more crew. Although I did neglect to check for crew at that, in Dunnage. Biakara. Yeah, I have no issue with you. Uh-oh. No fog. Out of nowhere, a heavy fog rolls over the ocean, so dense that you cannot see more than a dozen feet out from your ship. With the fog's arrival, the winds die, the waves calm, and the Defiant is left aimlessly drifting. The only sounds are those of the hull groaning, as if in dread of what's to come. Eerie green lights pierce through the fog as a silhouette of a massive galleon approaches. Black sails, though tattered and rotting, catch an otherworldly wind, slicing the ship forward at a rapid rate. Eerie green lights pierce through the fog as a silhouette of the massive... Oh, The captain, a skeleton outfitted in tarnished armor with glowering eyes, surveys you from the quarter-deck of the decaying galleon. She wraps two fresh, fleshless fingers against her chest before pointing right at you. What the goddess of death has marked, I will leave untouched. She nods solemnly once, and with a tilt of her skull, steers the ship away. As the floating hangman turns, several undead sailors shamble across the deck, hungry for a look at your crew. They scratch at the chipped and rotted railing, heads rolling on their exposed spines. The ship disappears back into the fog. A few minutes pass before the fog fully dissipates and the winds pick back up, rustling your sails. The sea is clear, empty. The other ship is nowhere to be found. Whew. Yeah, let's just pop on here to Nekataka. Hang on. Cornu, I have a bounty on you. Slightly difficult boarding combat. Five ship defend. You have 9 ship defenders. Yikes. Your ship is a little healthier and has a little more health in like defense. Let's see. Standard sails, Royal Deadfire Company colors, Carvel Hull. Let's go into naval combat. We haven't actually tried it yet. The Defiant beats to windward, tacking between port and starboard with all appropriate speed. Your ship is faster and your crew better prepared. You secure the wind gauge before the early muster's crew has the opportunity to come about and claim it for themselves. Okay. Full speed ahead. They're holding. Push. Ship comes to a start or stop. Just keep moving. The enemy ship comes to an abrupt stop in the water. They've lost the wind. Let's see here. The opposing vessel maneuvers to bear down on you, aiming its artillery squarely at the Defiant. The distant thunder of cannon fire echoes across the sea. They miss. Hold position. They push. Let's turn. They continue to push. And fire. Oh, 16% hit. If I change ammo types now. Hold. And we have advantage, so we can fire. Let's see here. Cannonball, low chance of dealing sail damage or below deck crew damage. Chain shot, low chance of dealing above deck crew damage and target sails. Grape shot, targets above deck crew and low chance of dealing sail damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Both shots miss. You hear the shouts of the enemy ships and boats swaying over the sound of the water, ordering the crew to their stations. Sailors climb the rigging like spiders and let loose the sails. Let's face them head on. They rammed us. They dealt 13 damage but took 9 damage. With a rousing cry, your crew throw grappling hooks and boarding planks across the gap between the two ships. They stream onto the ship's deck, weapons at the ready. The stunned enemy crew rally and meet your soldiers, or sailors, with the resounding boom of gunfire and the clang of steel on steel. Crap, I didn't want this to happen because they have the advantage. Ugh. This is going to be bad. Let's see, we have 2 chanters, 2 fighters, 2 sailors, another sailor, a ranger, and Chornu himself. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with a bounding missile. And then I want you to come up here. Haymaker, Swift Flurry, and start punching this fighter. Good thing we have Joti. Wait, no. Joti's monk. We don't actually have a healer. So my guy just took a freaking attack of opportunity for no real reason. So, Frenzy. Close quarters style. And then Barbaric Blow here. Oh, you have the gun out. Let's see here. Gain penetration at the cost of initiative. Let's see here. You are in warrior stance, which is good for 1v1. Disciplined barrage. And go for a knockdown. Hannah. Let's go for the heal. Joti, you're probably in danger.
Happy to oblige.
I mean, you know, maybe not, but I think you are. Getting gradually increasing bonus to accuracy and wounds. Suffering any damage ends this effect. I don't like this, is the thing. You're gonna get attack of opportunity, I think, though. Yeah.
Get threshed.
Corrosive Siphon. I actually can land on both of you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and move you in a bit, and... yeah, I should just focus on your guns. Marina's knocked out. Let's see, Hannah. I'm gonna Ray of Fire here, because that's gonna hit that fighter.
It usually works.
You just go for a normal swing. You can Fan of Flames.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that Ray would hit him. Okay, Swift Flurry. And just keep going at him, because you're flanking him anyway. Let's see. That guy is almost down. Really, Alof? Point blank crossbow? Really?
Above tax to my limit.
Alright, that's one down. Adair. You don't need a second wind. You should come over here and knock Chornu down, yeah. You should... do powder burns. Okay, that's AoE. I misunderstood what that does. Let's go for another Gaunt's Pledge.
What can I do you for?
Yeah, come over here and attack this Chanter.
How may I help?
You know, Alof, you're kind of struggling here, buddy. Go for the combusting wounds and don't get knocked down. Just keep going for the knockdowns on Chornu.
Happy to oblige.
You should use a potion.
How may I help? I shall deal with this one.
Jordo's almost down. Minor missiles. Okay. I am less panicked now. Adair, you come up here and deal with the gunners. Ooh. Yeah, move up here. And then Torment's Ridge. Oh, not far enough. Or not close enough. Oh, well. Al, if you just pop a potion.
Yes?
Let's see. Go for the bounding missiles up there on the Ranger. Turn that mode off. Turn that mode on. And Barbaric Blow. And miss. Cool. Go ahead and empower your knockdown. Ooh.
Yes?
What am I doing? Yeah, just empower and then missiles. Boom.
Darkness flows in the light wanes.
Empower. And just punch.
Can't take much more. Captain.
Empower your basic attack. Empower, missiles. Bang.
What do you need? Stay behind me.
How can you graze a knockdown enemy? I don't understand that.
Yes?
Yeah.
You can second wind. And then...
Time to separate the chaff.
Yes?
Alright. And I can sympathy for the lost you. So that you're distracted while Adair comes up and completely wrecks you.
I've got it now.
And then Aloth can come in and finish the one that Jyoti's dealing with. And then you're not going to get there in time. But, oh well.
I'm here. With relish.
Alright. That took 7 rounds. Achievement unlocked. Sailor's Tales. 10 morale gained, 660 XP, 3 sailor experience. Hannah, everyone gained a rank. Share the coins with the crew. And, ooh, we've got some loot. Ooh, and that cannon we need, I think. Alright, take all and continue. Oh, I didn't even look at the second page of loot. Alright, we took down our first bounty. Which really was all I wanted to do here. Let's see. Yeah, let's head back to Dunnage. Actually, I can just set course. And my morale is pretty high because I shared the money. Let's see here. Anything sticking out in the gear here? Actually, you. What's your gun? Hand mortar, a fine one-handed blunderbuss with explosive shot. Guess I don't really have a blunderbuss to compare it. Adair, what is your shield? Oh! Let's give you the fine saber. And a fine medium shield heater. I kind of did not realize that not everyone had, like, fine quality stuff yet. You have the Keybreaker Scepter. Yeah, I want you to have your lantern for your offhand stuff. Or for your unarmed stuff. I guess I'll give you the small shield with your sickle. Let's see. Yeah, that seems good. I should go into my ship management, though, and let's see. Definitely put grog in the drinks. Fresh fruit in the food. Rice wine in the drinks. And we have another cannon. 2 cannons on both sides. Nice. Let's see, so that bounty. Udita at Lifter's Refuge. Because I kind of need money for, like, quests and gear. I should not have just mindlessly sold off all the fine stuff that I got. Alright, Lifter's Refuge.
What have you been up to, Aloth, since we left Twin Elms? Oh, quite a lot. I've been around the Eastern Reach, traveled to Old Valia. Is that right? Well, who took you there? I'm perfectly capable of traveling on my own, you know. Of course I know that. Just never seen it is all.
Alright, Udita.
What's a good word, Scuttler?
You don't have to worry about chore any longer.
The Navy doesn't trouble you none over it. They tend to hold a grudge.
Shrugging, Udita passes you a pouch of coins. Moderate positive reputation gain with the Principe. You've gained 1,500 copper.
Hey, you're better at this than I thought. You open some more work and more coin for your troubles?
She puffs on her pipe and leans in close. What do you have available?
Next target is Quarry, a Huana captain with a black mark on his name. He sees outlander ships like floating game ready to be harpooned.
I'll take it.
Knew you would. Kwaru helms the junk Kamat O Ungeti and lurks on the outskirts of Kua Urikuhu island chain, east of Nekataka. Good hunting, Scuttler.
Alright. Now that we have the money... King's Coffin. So we made 100 plus whatever we get from selling the loot. Not bad. And quest completion for another minor quest. Well, half of one. We still need the big oath, as she put it.
What can I do for
I want to pay off Tyrna's debt.
I made my position on that clear. Do you think I've changed my mind?
What if I double the money?
Look at you, big spender. Word of caution now. You don't want to look too desperate around here. Pirates can sniff that out easy as stink on fish. Tierna's free to go.
Endless thanks for taking care of my debt. See you at the play.
And we've got a level up. Mechanics and metaphysics. Ooh, tier 3. 1 skill, 1 passive, and 1 new ability. I already have fireball and bounding missiles. Actually, I don't really want any of these spells as much as I would like, one-handed style. Because I don't think I have Hannah wearing a shield. I do, and I don't. Adair. Let's see. Survival and athletics. Let's see. You can take discipline strikes. Intensely focuses on their training, gaining the aware inspiration for a short time. Aware inspiration is now improved to intuitive. Intuitive is +5 perception, 50% of grazes converted to hits, 25% of hits converted to crits. Very interesting. Under tactical, you get concentration. Aware, 5% perception, 50% of grazes converted to hits, and acute, 5 intellect +1 all power levels. You can also take knockdown into mule kick. Now leaves them disoriented. Can also take fighter stances. Already have penetrating strike. I already have him on the weapon and shield style. Kind of wasted a point on one-handed style unless it's... It doesn't specifically say I don't get that bonus while wearing a shield, so I'm going to see if that changes anything. What is concentration again? Prevent a single interrupt effect from being applied. That wouldn't be bad, actually. Or there's rapid recovery. Upgrades, constant recovery. Let's go combat focus. Jyoti. Alchemy and religion. Let's see. Blade turning. Uses lightning fast movements to redirect incoming melee attacks for a short time. Hostile melee attacks redirected to another nearby target for 1 round. Stunning blow. Successful stun for 1 round. Full attack. Soul mirror. Reflecting half of ranged missiles targeting only the monk back to their point of origin. Only attacks resulting in a miss have a chance to be reflected back. Let's take that. She's getting ranged attacked a lot, it seems like. Seraphim, Streetwise, and Stealth. Wild Sprint could be good. Let's go for Bloody Slaughter. More hits converted to crits against enemies with low health. And Aloth. Mechanics. Insight. You... need combat focus, for sure. Your cast speed ain't the greatest. Alright. Let's go back to the Radiant Court. Several brutish-looking thugs emerge from nearby alleys.
Well, if it isn't Arca's new business partner, that's quite a lot of coin you two exchanged.
It was a one-time deal.
Right. We all know Arca's been itching to come out of retirement and claim a bigger slice of dunnage for himself. Eyeing a seat on the council, I bet he is. Think I'll send him your head, as a reminder to stick to selling grog and flea-infested beds.
Yeah, this is gonna go well for you. Alright. So let's open with bounding missiles, of course.
Yeah.
You actually just come over here and deal with this pistolier. You go for the disciplined barrage. You go for the minor blights.
Captain.
Frenzy and... wow. You need a better sword. Finish you off. What is your sword? The gladiator sword. That should actually be pretty decent, though. Oh, because you're not using a shield. Alright, at least go for the barbaric blow here. There you go.
Happy to oblige.
Flurry of blows. And just punch. Adair, you pull this pistolier into the fray and start hacking. Barbaric blow.
Time to separate the chaff.
Alright, yeah, you knock him under 25%. Jesus.
What do you need?
Oh crap, he has regeneration on. Alright, you already have your Disciplined Barrage stuff, so just keep hacking.
I'm here.
You chug a potion. Empower yourself. You're still frenzied, so Barbaric Blow. There we go.
Happy to oblige.
You still have Flurry of Blows.
Get threshed.
How may I help?
You should probably just... Dang it. Oh, that was interesting.
I'm feeling the strain. What do you need? I'm on it.
Yes.
Captain.
Actually, you come over here and finish off the Pistolier. One less thing to deal with. Empower a missiles.
Yeah? Stay behind me.
Yes. It's not working.
Oh?
Yeah, you can flee and cast Combusting Wounds.
I'm here.
What for, Captain? Consider it right fucked.
What do you need?
I'm here.
Jerks. Thanks for the money and guns, though. Ooh, and a Ring of Minor Protection. Boots of the Stone. +1 Dexterity and +1 Resolve and Resistance to Might Afflictions. Not bad. Do. Oh, I got this Antonia Signet Ring. +2 to all defenses when engaged. Stacks 5 times. +2 Diplomacy. So you're always going to be engaged, so go ahead and remove that deflection ring. And I guess... Oh. You should probably take some protection stuff, Jyoti. I didn't realize that was part of why you're so vulnerable. Or, whoops. Oh, you have the amulet already. 1 bluff, 1 diplomacy. Intellect and power surge. Boost power level for the duration of the event. I feel like that's going to be good for you, actually. And you can take the Cloak of Protection. 1 bluff and diplomacy. I don't know. Armor. Right. So you wear medium. Do I have any fine medium armor? Miscreant's leathers. Less initiative bonus on this, actually. For +8 reflex. I kind of need you to have a lot of initiative, though. Yeah, just go ahead and take this Valiant breastplate that's at fine quality. I keep forgetting that I can't actually enchant stuff that's not already, like, unique quality. So, like, I can actually enhance the Gladiator Sword for the sharpened blade. +1 penetration. Removes corroded blade. Oh, -1 penetration. Oh, I see. takes a solution, some binding copper. So basically, it's just a straight up quality upgrade. +1 penetration. Well, +2, really, because it removes the one that was -1. Okay. Boom.
I'm here.
Back to the Radiant Court. Alright, so I can talk to Kalandra.
Thanks muchly for bringing Tiana back to us. Her storm and weather spells will really strike an atmosphere for the play. I still need someone to replace me as Aethys, though. Everything's coming along beautifully on our end. I got a new script I'm drafting up.
Well, it's got to be someone here on here in Dunwich, right?
Pleasure to see you. Whatever might I do for you? May luck.
I was thinking he might be an improvement in a something's better than nothing way. But no, he's just a trainer. Before I set sail again, though, I'm gonna need money to pay my people.
Roots were destined to cross again, eh? You got the look of a true pirate about you. Cutthroat, cunning, sunburn. I like it. Anything in my trove catches your eye.
10% discount. Right, so... no one needs any of this stuff. I don't want to sell grimoires. Armors. I'm gonna sell the non-enchanted stuff, but hold on to the higher quality stuff. Just in case, you know? Yeah, let's sell these gems too. Alright, I got 5 grand now. Let's see, those give death denied. Yeah. Mirror back would be super nice, but... oh, hello. Must be the casita everyone speaks of. Yoink.
I'm here.
What for, aye?
It'll lock difficulty 15, though. Alright. I mean, can't hurt to have more stuff, even if I just wind up selling it to someone else, probably. Let's see. That's everyone named here. I know who I need to hire. I know exactly the solution to this part of the quest. Although I should probably maybe see, like, hey, dude. Do you have anything to say about... Ran into a friend of yours, Eamon the Fox.
No friend of mine. Let me guess. He claimed I recruited you and I'm coming out of retirement. I don't know why no one ever believes me when I tell him that I've put that life behind me. Especially since I tend to kill him. In any case, I suspect old weasel-faced Eamon didn't survive his encounter with you. No, bastard had a big
Alright, good. You agree that it's no loss. Cabin boy.
What do we have here? How can I eat?
What do you do here?
Fries and light recliner. My speciality is oils. Full body rub down, right? Fit to leave you limber, clear-headed, and free of the stresses of hard living. I got other skills, of course, should you be looking. And all for a measly 200 pounds.
That was not what I was thinking. I was thinking I could actually just be like, hey, come act in this play. Elias Zelen. You find a lanky blonde elf flipping through a book of Adirian poetry by the artist Shilba. His armor is well worn and well kept, and bears on its breast the image of a double-headed eagle holding a sword and crown. Looking more closely, you notice that with his free hand, he's picking a padlock.
Hello. May I help you?
Catches you looking, gives you a shy smile.
Need anything?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm not sure what there is to tell. I'm a man of adventure, mostly.
Have you had any that would make a good story?
A few. More than I could share in a night, to be sure. There is one that's close to my heart. It led me to my love.
Go on. He nods, please.
I was on an expedition into the backwoods of Seras when I came across an abandoned town. To my great surprise, I found a tremendous hoard of books in the town priest's cottage.
What's surprising about that?
The Serans are conservative folk, more so even than the Adirans. They don't have much use for reading that doesn't come from one of the holy texts of the Church of Aethys. And what a selection of books it was. Every subject represented. Even some questionable ones. I couldn't help but help myself to them. I took as many as I could carry, and I can carry quite a bit. Read them all cover to cover and learned a lot too. I tired soon of wandering, so I settled in a small town in the Deerwood and became a tutor for a noble family. Fell in love with the governess, naturally, and I stayed. For a while.
Then what?
Well,
He rubs at the back of his neck and looks away a moment.
I felt a stirring in my bones one day. I can't explain it. I just woke up, caught sight of the horizon, and had to go. I left my late wife right there in our marital bed.
He sighs deeply. A look of longing flits across his face, but he stifles it with a quick frown.
I don't know what's waiting for me out here in the dead fire. But I have hope this will be my biggest adventure yet.
Teach me what you've learned in your travels.
Listen to my long tale.
Explosives and mechanics.
Are you aware then?
Kinda disappointed that he's just a traitor. Perhaps I could hire the demon?
Go pester someone who cares.
Maybe there's someone back in Lifter's Refuge that I missed. Because there are the two trainers in the corner.
Did I tell you?
Barquame.
You were in my dreams last night, Watcher. You were on your knees before my God. And I couldn't stop screaming.
Hey, Barkwami.
Have a pity and toss me a pyre, will you?
How would you feel about playing the part of Aethys on stage?
What? I'm no actor. And besides, I can't barely see nothing as it is.
You just speak a few lines, stand there, and look intimidating.
Intimidating I can do. Reciting a bunch of namby-pamby lines is going to be the trickier part, but I'm game to try.
He sighs as he straightens his spine, standing even taller to tower over you.
Turn me in the right direction, and I'll make me way to the Radiant Court.
Where'd you find a blue-green Almoa? Damn giant of one, too. Right, maybe you can't see so well, but I can work with that. He's perfect. And with Taerna back, we can finally put on a proper play. Stick around for the performance. I think you'll be plenty pleased.
She spreads her hands as if to take a bow, but instead she snaps her fingers together and the stage darkens behind her, signaling the start of the show. Oh boy.
Ladies and gentle pirates, and rapscallions too, you are in for the truest of mental treats. Without further ado, I present the Green Menace. Let us begin with our valiant new blood crews, the Lusty Rudder and Fortune's Folly. Two ships adrift at sea for weeks and weeks on a venture most daring, in search of the uncharted islands.
Woe and torture, months at sea with no treasure to show for it. You sure these uncharted islands exist, Captain? We ain't seen land for days.
Were they easy to find, they'd be called the Chartered Islands, wouldn't they? If you're thinking to mutiny.
Land ho! Land ho! Got a lumpy looking island coming on the horizon.
That's no island. That be the Green Menace. We are doomed for sure.
Souls and gold and glory, you will give these to me. For I am a god among gods, and a true menace upon the seas. Souls and gold and glory. Blame the dawn stars, for they have summoned me. And now I must feed.
Will be the end for us, it will. Oh, Andra, take me now.
And that's the story of how Aethys sank a fleet of our best tars. Like the floating hangman, you see the Green Menace coming, you sail the other way. Thank you. Donations and gratuity are greatly appreciated.
Yikes.
They love us, do you think? They goddamned loved us thanks to you.
They did? Okay. Who am I to judge the tastes of pirates? Well, now that's done. Next time on Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2, I think we're gonna have to go meet with Aldous finally. Now that we've leveled up and completed our other bounty hunt. See you guys then.